Let me ask you this. A lot of people here are finding it very hard to blame the players. And I share that sentiment as well. For once, we all agree that this team played well. What we didn't have was luck. I don't know if the fans, some that you've talked to, share the same opinion as well.
I mean, I have to speak to some fans, but at halftime I was speaking to some Nigerian journalists at the major Tribune, and we thought the players didn't have the belief. I mentioned it this morning. Belief. They needed to believe in themselves, and they came out with some of that in the second half, but didn't push too much. I felt the coach should have taken off Brian Idowu and bring in Tyrod Egwe. He was seen him as an offensive box-to-box player. I thought it delayed in bringing in Alex Iwobi also. So maybe some of the tactical changes, but the Eagles blinked at the wrong time. At the 85th minute, you just need to hold on. You just need to fight. Give it that last push. They were doing just that, and the Argentines were losing the balls. In fact, the Argentines started playing long. For a long time, Messi was quiet. So at that point, the technical crew should have looked at ways that they can be intelligent. Bring in a joker. Alex Iwobi could have done that. Tyrone Egwe also. Before you know, he's in the half of the opponents. He would have done good with that also. But hey, it's football. The technical crew, they know the players, they understand the game better than we do. But from an observer perspective, that's what I feel he should have done with that time that was remaining before the goal.
All right, I know you've not gotten the chance to speak to the administrators, the governing body of the game, but I think we are at that point where we need to ask, because usually we hear that we're building a new team. Usually they're going to disband, the manager goes, they start all over. So what's it going to be this time from what you've gathered? Because some of them saw this coming.
Yeah, but I've been speaking to them and they've been preaching continuity. The biggest problem with Nigerian football fans, if you don't win, then there's you need to leave. I spoke to Amachupuni the other day, and he says need to give the technical crew a chance. He highlighted some of the achievements of the technical crew. He also mentioned that we have a young team, and that if Ghana Roy is putting together a good team, we should wait, see what they can do at the AFCON 2019. Sheyi Akinwumi also shared the same views that we need to be patient with the technical crew, but they will feel a lot of heat, losing this the way they did. But it's up to the administrators of the Nigerian Football Federation, see ways they can pick themselves back up and start winning again. The good thing is we've seen playing at the World Cup is a whole lot of work, and that's why Ghana Rock kept saying we are not ready. At the press conference yesterday, they said it again that this team will be good in 2022 when it comes to the next World Cup, but that we should give them a lot of cut them some slack, support them, and be patient with their build. So let's see. I know it's going to be tough. A lot of persons will start, calling for the sack of the coach now. Even inside the NFF, I'm sure some people will be saddened by this, and so they will make hasty decisions. But we need to go back, look at it again, and see ways we can get better as a team, as a country, and for our football.
All right, Austin, I want to thank you for your time on the show today. Let me allow you to get to the press conference so that you can come back to tell us what some of them have said, and we'll do this again tomorrow.
Of course, thanks.
Well, that's our man, Austin Okonakman, telling us the way it is, telling us just helping us to feel the pulse of Nigerian fans. But a lot of people felt we could do it. A lot of people felt we could do it. But then again, we weren't able. So close yet so far. That's the story of the Super Eagles at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Some would probably say that first game cost us, because the permutation when the draws came out was let's qualify before we meet Argentina. Because we always know they somehow have our number. Somehow.
Well, That's just it. I mean, 5 World Cup matches right now.
Yeah.
And they've won 5. Fine, very slimly. 1994, 2-1.
Every time we say it
Game.
gets close, every time we say it gets close, yes, they win.
2001 in Yokohama, the Beatles won new Pt.2 with that one. 2010 in Joburg, the Beatles won new as well. Gabriel Heinze, 2014, of course, in Brazil as well. They defeated us 3-2, and it has repeated itself again. Messi, for the first time, scored in open play against Nigeria.
Just keeps breaking records against Nigeria.
And he has never scored in fact, Argentina have not scored on open play against Nigeria when it comes to the World Cup. They did that today. Of course, you could talk about the fact that it was a game where they needed to win, but with a little extra concentration, Nigeria would have been able to do
see this game out.
See this game out. Well, I think I agree with Austin. I mean, in the first half, Brian Idowu was pretty much on the struggle. Fine, it came through in the second half. Actually, it tried to step up a bit, but I felt that Tyron Ebery would have given a whole lot of bite to the defense, and at the same time, offensively, especially in the 88th minute and all, you had about 2 other substitutes, and I felt that they should have made more substitutes. And John Ugo coming into 45, maybe Iwobi as well, adding Barry to the attack.
Yeah.
But it's so sad. It's a very sad one. Very sad.
Yeah, we just have to lift ourselves up from this. It has happened. We've lost. We're out. What are the positives? Are there any? That's what we're going to be doing on the show. But we need to go on a break. When we return, other teams played today. We'll look at the outcome of some of those matches and the teams through to the round of 16. Join us again.